Imagine this. You're eating lunch in the summer. Soda, potato chips, hamburger, with all the condiments, of course, and some ice cream for dessert. Now, after this delicious meal in the warm summer heat, you feel a little tired, but you just blame it on the sun. However, the food that we eat, or rather the amount of sugar that we eat, has a direct impact on whether or not we get tired after a meal. Everyone should live without artificial sugars. By this, I do not mean cutting out the naturally occurring sugars like the ones found in fruit, dairy, or vegetable products, because those are directly linked to a lot of nutrients that our body needs. Rather, I'm talking about cutting out the amount of added sugars that are added during the process of production. Now, there are so many benefits to cutting sugar out of your life completely, and by the end of this speech, I hope you can understand how truly beneficial a sugar-free lifestyle is for you and your body. I myself have been sugar-free for a couple months now and I would never go back, mainly because sugar is directly linked to a lot of illnesses, according to Rekha Kumar's 2019 article, Sugar. How much is too much? And sugar is directly linked to worsened acne. So yes, that milkshake that you just downed about 30 minutes ago will probably cause some nasty breakouts on your skin. Who would have thought? So today let's discuss the problem with the average American diet nowadays, how you can cut sugar out of your life completely and efficiently, and finally, the results that you will experience after doing so. So, what can some ice cream after dinner every night be doing to our bodies? Well, it's a lot worse than you actually think. The average amount of sugar consumed by the average American is simply unhealthy. The average American consumes around 71 grams of sugar per day, or 57 pounds per year, according to Taylor Miranda's 2020 article, Daily Sugar Intake, Put Down the Cookie. For reference, the American Heart Association's 2019 article, How Much Sugar is Too Much, recommends that the average male consumes only around 36 grams of sugar per day. This puts Americans 35 grams of sugar above what is recommended by this governmental organization. This excess amount of sugar in our diets can lead to a lot more problems than simply just obesity and diabetes. For example, according to the Laser and Dermatology Institute of California's 2019 article, How Sugar Can Affect Your Skin, the American overconsumption of sugar manifests itself in many more ways than just acne. It worsens skin conditions like eczema and rosacea and causes inflammation. Additionally, this amount of sugar intake also decreases the body's production of elastin and collagen, which then ages the skin over time. So if you want to look like JLo when you're older, maybe reconsider that soda with your meal. In addition to wrecking your skin, eating this amount of sugar every single day can have terrible effects on your internal organs, according to Harvard Health Publishing's 2017 article, The Sweet Danger of Sugar. This high sugar intake is directly linked to heart disease. Additionally, this amount of sugar can easily overload your liver, causing fatty liver disease, which then can lead to diabetes. Now, the amount of sugar that you guys are eating is simply unhealthy. Obviously, you don't want to plague yourself and your family members with these major medical problems. So let's discuss how you can cut back on the sugar intake. Although it may seem like a big task, cutting back on your amount of added sugar is actually really easy. The first step is to realize that sugar is addictive. Yes, you heard that right. According to Nicole Avena and her associates' 2007 article, Evidence for Sugar Addiction, Behavioral and Neurochemical Effects of Intermittent Excessive Sugar Intake, sugar has notable addictive potential. Additionally, according to Avena, her lab, her experiments showed behaviors such as binging, craving, and withdrawal. The next step is to calculate how much added sugar you've been eating every single day. Now, with new governmental regulations on nutritional labels, this is a lot easier than it was before. According to a Center for Disease Control's 2020 article, nutritional labels throughout the country are now required to label how much added sugar is added to each food item. This helps you a lot because the added sugar is what we need to decrease. Now when you go to the grocery store, it's a lot easier to choose the healthiest option with the least amount of added sugars. Now that you know how to easily avoid excess sugar in your diet, let's discuss how you all can break that sugar addiction that you all have. According to the Cleveland Clinic's 2020 article, Break Your Sugar Addiction in 10 Days, There are several tips to stop this addiction right in its tracks. These include quitting cold turkey, eating a lot of protein throughout your day, getting a good amount of sleep every night, managing stress, and refraining from drinking your calories. Now, speaking from personal experience, quitting sugar gets a lot easier the more you go along. So the first week may be tough, but if you can juggle 4 to 5 collegiate classes, you can deal with a little sugar withdrawal. Now that you've been equipped with the tools that you need to cut sugar out of your life, let's discuss the benefits that you will experience after doing so. Now, there are so many positive effects of cutting artificial sugar out of your life, especially on your body. According to April Ben-Chosen in her 2021 article, The Side Effects of Cutting Out Sugar, according to science, these benefits occur both on the inside and the outside of our bodies. On the exterior, we lose belly fat, we become less bloated throughout the day, and our skin complexion gets better just to top it all off. On the inside of ourselves, our heart health improves, and we lower the risk of obesity, diabetes, and some cancers. Additionally, cutting out artificial sugar leads to more energy and more level energy levels throughout the day. According to Sarah DiGiulio's 2020 article, 6 really good things that happen to you when you quit sugar. This is because chocolate chip cookies and sodas may give you quick energy, but when that sugar is metabolized, you experience a sugar crash. This is because added sugars are simple carbohydrates, according to DiGiulio. So they are metabolized and digested by our bodies much faster than healthier forms of energy like proteins or healthy fats. In conclusion, we have covered the problems with the modern American diet and the excess sugar intake, how you can cut sugar out of your life quickly and efficiently, and finally the many, many benefits that you will experience after doing so. Although artificial sugars are delicious, it is crucial and super important that you cut them out of your life for good, like a tumor. Now, at the end of the day, it's your life and it's your decision to make. Either you take your health into your own hands, or you continue eating that sugary ice cream death trap. Thank you for listening.